In Red Balloon, the teacher-student relationship is absolutely central to everything that we do. It's very, very different to in a mainstream school. The main difference is that you have the time to spend with individuals and really get to know them.
In order to improve a student's situation, the first thing that we do is build a relationship with them. We look specifically at what their difficulties might be, and we work with an individual plan for them.
I've seen students go from zero self-confidence to flying high. They are a fantastic bunch of young people, and it's very sad to think that without Red Balloon these people wouldn't have been able to access an education.
Most of our young people come here, they're very distrustful of adults because their experiences have been poor. And what they find here is a completely different set of adults who are going to listen to what they say.
A lot of the students who come to Red Balloon have had very, very difficult experiences, and it can be difficult to manage. And the advice we give to anybody who's coming in, a volunteer, a work experience person, someone who's starting as a new staff member, is you don't have to deal with that on your own. You do soak up a lot of emotional stress from the young people, and you do have to be quite resilient to deal with that yourself, though there is a lot of support from the staff here as well. Everyone is very, very supportive of each other. What it does have is a lot of care, a lot of love. You can be yourself within reason. You can really get to know the young people, you can really get to know your colleagues, and there's a real sense of community across all of it, even across all of the different Red Balloons where you don't necessarily work with people directly. You really do feel like you're a part of something. The kids often describe it as feeling like a big family.
The ability to know your students and understand them and know what works for them is something that really attracted me. It felt like education as it should be. This is a job that means something. You're changing people's lives, and it's a slow and arduous process, but it's worth it.
When they move on to mainstream schools and colleges, that's always just fantastic. And then when you see them, you know, they pop back and visit and they tell you about what course they're doing now or what qualifications they've got, or they bring in their degree certificate, or they bring in their child, and that's fantastic. And you go, you know, they've gone on and they've made a life for themselves. And even 15, 20 years later, some of them are still in touch with Red Balloon and still saying how grateful they are for everything that happened. So that's lovely. Hold on to those moments.